Are you guys awake? Are you guys awake?
We're not fully awake, but
Okay.
here we are.
Yeah.
I'm hungover Christmas, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, man.
Hello. It's Boxing Day.
Yeah, like I'm still hungover the Christmas.
Wow.
Wow.
I saw all the shenanigans, by the way. But then we'll get to talk about it just in a bit, okay?
Yes,
no,
it's you.
That was not
That was
me.
not me.
Me.
In flesh and blood.
My name is
I have
Honey
a twin,
Posos
though.
as K. Don't do that again.
Merry Christmas and happy Boxing Day to you. Yes, we hope you're having a fantastic time at home. Your favorite lunch hour show is back on your screen to keep you abreast of the happenings in the entertainment world.
Yes, for those who do not know what the holiday today means, Boxing Day actually began as a day to give gifts to the poor, but it is now celebrated as a shopping holiday. So guys, it is time to unwrap the gift boxes you received if you haven't, okay?
I'm trying to unwrap my own, but I'm
Okay.
not finished unwrapping them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that didn't get boxes, don't worry. Everybody go there. All right, last. So today's show promises to be different as we have a lot to deliver. Trust me, you don't want to miss the Boxing Day edition of Esplash. If you're on the move, you can also join the show by watching via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they call me the one, the only J-Paul, Mr. Flames, and Big J, the freshest kid on the block. Not time to check the clock. It's all love, no. Oh. Big J, the beauty, ladies and gentlemen. You know the vibe, you know the vibe, you know the vibe.
All right, so it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is Honey Shmoney. It is Honey Rubber. It is Honey Sassy. It is Honey On Point. It's a Monday.
Yeah. Honey, go on. It's a holiday. It's a holiday.
It's a holiday, right? All right, so they call me Venus. I mean, I am Honey Flames, the baddest in the game. How about that for size? Check it out now. You don't feel that?
If you want more of the next, go and buy the book titled Only 2 pages. You
No,
get
don't worry. I reduced it today. So for
Hey,
your
I'm
sake,
telling
let me just help these people. Oh yeah,
Yes.
go ahead and say your name because I will just end the show.
My people, you know my own name. It's not much. It's just Catherine. But y'all know me as Lady Cat, her royal hotness. Kit Kat, her royal hotness. Queen Cat, Kitty, Kata, Kate, Ovi Kate, Cruise, baby. And trust me, this week you guys are getting your Kit Kats. I did see you guys over the weekend.
Wow.
So you guys get your Kit Kat. Anyway, your afternoon is about to be spiced up with some good stuff as we'll be giving you a taste of what it is we got up to over the weekend. We'll also be taking a look at stories taking the entertainment world by storm. And right after that, we've got some jubilation to do on celebrity birthday shout-outs.
All right, we'll also have some learning to do on Rewind, getting ourselves informed on what happened on this day in entertainment history. We'll then check out our Man Crush Monday for today, while Catherine will be sharing with us some of the crazy happenings on social media on Socialville.
Yes. Nothing better than showing gratitude on the Chew It Up segment as we start the second part of the show. We'll also be taking the news recap in case you missed it, while also checking out this weekend's highlights of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yes, we'll then be switching things up as we'll be discussing trends and viral moments this year with a special guest in the building, guys, and wrapping it all up on today's conversation on Truth Syndrome Monday. We will be asking, what are the New Year resolutions you made at the beginning of the year that you have been able to achieve or not achieve? Think about it. It's almost the end of the year.
Any money where I get, I flex it. Come out to the pound, my project.
Any money where I get, not to flex.
Yes,
as you dey flex all the money January.
Just remember January because when I remember January and I remember, well, this year, January was actually fast.
Yeah.
We didn't believe when it was over.
True.
But January usually
It's usually the
unnecessarily
longest.
long. And I think the reason it's long is because if you don't have money, you now think that it's long. Maybe if January is just doing its thing, no.
And then your salary, you received it the month before.
You know, because they are flexing in December, you don't spend everything.
Yes.
Especially for the people who received like 13th month salary. So if they received it, you know, you better keep that one, start it somewhere so that you can have something to fall back on. You know what I'm talking about.
All right. I think it's time to check out what the people who received 13 months salary did over the weekend. All right, it's time to check out what we did over the weekend. Time to find out what it is that we got up to this past weekend. Let's check it out. All right.
Some people over the weekend.
Let them confess so.
Like J. Paul. J. Paul has not woken up. You know, J. Paul said one thing 4 times. Let's get up to what we got up to over the weekend.
So we're about to find out why he's this way.
Because I saw your story.
Me?
And I saw your manager's story.
Me?
You guys were painting Lagos yellow and blue and black and red.
It's not me. I was in church with
Lagos, and your manager was Ganoris in Lagos.
Oh,
So let's hear how that happened.
So I'm starting.
Yes, of course. We're interested.
Okay. Over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday, I think I was like in 3 places or 4 places that like I had to share myself.
Okay.
So in the morning, I had a trip all the way with my guys, Emmanuel, Saga, Sammy, KV. We went all the way to Ilashe Beach.
Okay.
We took a boat. And we ended up, that's us right there, you know, showing our muscles on the beach.
Wow.
It was fun, it was really cool. We had so much fun on the beach, it was just chilled. I was having my thing, doing my thing. See, as I did, like I did California, you know, that kind of thing.
You
chilled
know,
guy.
I like it, like unwinding.
You know, so we had so much fun. We had some of the guys from the Level Up edition as well.
Wow.
You know, Dotun,
So it was a perfect
Adekunle. So it was just a mix of all of us. It was so much fun. You know, going is sweet. Coming back, or you know, we had to take the boat again. At some point, our boats went back.
What?
You know, they said there were Navy people on so we had to go and get our security and come with us. It was just so much drama. All the I just got backs, you know, they were speaking English in the boat.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? That was a laugh. I think people will see Pepe. So after that, I went. I hosted a show. Majid's show. I was the host of Majid's show. I was on stage. Majid had a concert for his fans. It was so much fun. You know, that was me on stage doing my thing, hyping. From there, we went to the club. We found ourselves at the club, and then the next thing I knew, they were playing my song. I started performing in the club. You know, next thing I know, they just carried us into the studio. By the way, Dala was with me.
Okay.
We found ourselves in the studio, and the next thing, Dala was dropping freestyles. All of us were dropping. Look at us there with the microphone, gay. If you hear the song, Madu, we're just dropping it hot in the studio. It was really good.
Why was your standing, by the way?
This was after the whole. I looked like, what's that guy? Yeah. So, anyways, that was fun. The next day, we went out again. In fact, I slept till like. I woke up in the afternoon, you know, that was Christmas Day proper. And then in the evening, went out again. I had another show. It was CDQ, by the way. But CDQ, unfortunately, he wasn't feeling well. He couldn't make it out. In fact, he got sick that day. So we had to, I still had to go for the event. We went for the event. It was fun. In fact, before then, Dala said, let's stroll out. The next thing, we found ourselves at Ice Prince's house.
Wow.
Yes. That was the cool cut right there, super cool cut. Ice Prince was there, MI was there, Skibby was there. It was so much fun. We had fun. That's our guy, Giddy Fire. You know, we had fun.
Yeah.
Where is Bimbo? Bimbo was somewhere around as well. You know, we're having so much fun at MI's house, Ice Prince's house. I met Chopsticks as well. It was star-studded. We had so
a
much
Christmas
fun.
party.
Yes, in his house. He took us on a tour around his house. I saw his studio, saw his awards. And then finally, I went for the concert with CDQ. It was so much fun. You know, we just constituted a new sound, dancing around, you know, having fun. So that's how my weekend went, and I'm still sleeping. You know, I'm not waking up yet.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Okay, so my weekend started on Friday. After the show, we had the Esplash. We had something with the fans. And it was a whole lot of fun. Everybody was there. We were all there with a couple of fans. Even our producer, who we're always telling you, Asset Queen in the airboard. She was there too, and we all had major mad fun. Then after this hangout, I went for another hangout, more like an event. And that was fun. So all I had to do was just change my top. And it was by a colleague at the office.
Okay.
She was the one hosting something. So we went out to support her and everything. And it was a whole lot of fun. I actually loved the arrangement, the way the place was, like a cave, a cavern. The name of the place is Cavern. So it was like you're going into a cave to find a place. And everywhere is like VIP because there are different sections and they're all the same. So it was crazy. It was amazing. And I had fun. After that, I went to sleep at my friend's. The next morning, Saturday, I woke up late because I was tired, I was spent. And then after that, we decided to go and get food. So there's this place on Admiralty that they sell this fresh sugarcane juice with lemon. What's the name? Is it Fresh County or something? So I got my sugarcane juice from there, went to get food at Hilda. And then, the food made sense. It made mad sense. I was happy I went. Yeah? So after that, I came back to the mainland. Man, cab was expensive. Guy, I spent 30K on cab. It was mad, but we're supposed to go for vigil. Only for us to find out, supposed to because we did not go, only for me to find out that as I was driving the car, I felt something. So the mechanic took the car, and when he was bringing it back, something under hit. Something hit it and broke under the car. And he didn't see anything. So we had to go back. We couldn't go to church. Even in the morning, join online mass, then started the whole family Christmas cooking. And then we made so much food, and it was fun. It was fun. People came around, family and all of that, and it was nice. Made this very lovely macaroni salad. Like, I can eat that salad for days because, man, the layers, everything with the inside. And here I am today. I actually woke up pretty early at 2:30 a.m. and I couldn't sleep again.
Oh, nice. It's the food part for me.
Wow. All right, so what did I get up to? Friday, yes, we had the fan hangout here on Esplash, and then I went home. And I was still recuperating because you guys know that if you watched the show last week, like I was not feeling fine. And then I was... And on Saturday was my shopping day for the remaining stuff that I needed to buy for Christmas. As I said, I wanted to cook, I wanted to...
Of course.
You know, and all that. So I did my shopping on Saturday. And then, what happened? I had a photo shoot too on Saturday. And one stupid guy hit my car on CMT Road.
Away.
I was just going on my own. One Marua.
Oh.
The person turned me to a mad person because what? I just said, like I just, the back of my car right now.
Are you serious?
What is there? Like what? I came down. I was hearing TVC. I did not want to hear TVC. Wow. Like anybody will collect. Like I was like, please, what do I want to give somebody like you? How much do I want to? I said, you're mad. Like,
and they can beg.
So your gifts came before Boxing Day.
What? I said me, that I was just there, jelly. And then you came to, I was mad. See, let's just leave that because I was that feeling is coming back. And then I went for a photo shoot, and that was it. On Sunday, I started my cooking, and then I had some visitors over. Yeah. And then when I was cooking, gas now.
Hey, wait.
But I said, no, you'll not spoil my joy. I am determined.
Wow.
In
Honey Pot, is that your
voice.
cooking we just saw now?
Yeah.
Ha.
So, yeah, I cooked, and then that wine that you recommended for me, I didn't get one where I went to buy wine, but I got, so it was like what I used to round off today. This morning, I was setting alarm 5, I'll add 5 minutes to it, I'll wake up, I'm like, okay, so I found myself here. All right, and well, it's a wrap on Over the Weekend. That's all we got up to over the weekend. Entertainment News is up next. Stay here with us. Sweet us, as they sweet us. He they pain them, as he they pain them. Oh my, they sweet us. This is a song I used to sing for OJ. That silly OJ.
He they pain now, Abby.
That day, I did it on this show before Timaya even came up with it. So they said that Timaya should pay Wiki for this song. Because what?
Yes, so
At the end of the day,
he
there's
needs to
just one
give
person.
he needs to give Wiki royalties.
I'm telling you.
course.
Because
All right,
what?
all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it off. Now it's time for the entertainment news. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it off. Now it's time for the entertainment news. And first off, on the entertainment news, Nigerian artists make Barack Obama's yearly playlist. Former United States President Barack Obama has shared his playlist for the year 2022, and 3 Nigerian songs made the list. Burna Boy's Last Last, Ayo Star's Rush, and Rema's Calm Down were among the songs on the playlist. Barack Obama shared his playlist on his social media pages, writing, "I always enjoy sharing my end of the year music playlist with all of you, and this year we had a lot of great songs. Here are some of my favorites. Are there any song or artists I should check out? Beyonce, Lizzo, Kofi, SZA, Kendrick Lamar, and other artists' songs were amongst the songs that made the 25 yearly playlist. Just so you know, Barack Obama also publishes a summer playlist which includes both topical songs and oldies, but only a half dozen of the artists he included from his media favorites list made it to his end of 2022 roundup. The former president also shared his favorite movies of the year, some of which includes Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Top Gun Maverick, The Woman King, Decision to Leave, and others.
Oh, wow. I'm sure this is one list that everybody is
Looks
always
forward to.
looking
Yeah,
forward to.
definitely,
Yes,
definitely.
and I love that it didn't even start now. He's been having Nigerians
For a while,
on
yeah.
his playlist,
Yeah.
especially Rema. I think
Yeah.
Obama really likes Rema.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
before everything even turned to what it is right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm not surprised because, of course, who does not want to even farm us these days? We are the ones ruling the world now. As it depends them, it is sweet us. As it is sweet us, it depends them.
Even the ones in
Thank you so
diaspora
much.
are relocating back to Nigeria. So what are you saying? And then at the end of the day, it's actually great because there's always great music to look forward
Yeah.
to. There's always movies to look forward to. And he also has a reading list. So for avid readers,
Yeah.
people who like to read, you can always look forward to that playlist too. So he's reaching out to everyone, and it's an amazing thing.
It just goes to show how much influence Nigerian music has, even in the diaspora in the US. I mean, last year, Wizkid was on that list. Thames was on that list. Burna Boy always makes the list. Rema was also on the list. This year, it's good to see that we're also back on that list. I mean, Barack Obama also shows that, aside all the seriousness, I'm a very
Yeah.
cool, easygoing person. I
He's
like to listen to
well-rounded.
music. I
Yeah.
like to watch movies. So it just goes to show us. I hope one day we'll get to see, like Buhari's list and all that,
And
that's
Mrs.
true.
Obama has been giving us back to back.
Yes,
Omo,
she
I don't know who that
Yes.
stylist is.
Man.
She goes alter. She looks so beautiful these days because she has a book out.
Definitely,
And so she's been doing some
Yeah.
touring and then, oh God.
People were even calling them out, saying that they're not giving their daughters limitations and everything. And they're like, they're adults. They can do what they want to do. They're just
Yeah,
parenting on their own terms.
aside all the seriousness, like I said, it's
Yeah.
just good to show that these guys are also humans and they
Yeah.
like to
Of course.
enjoy themselves and relax as well. So yeah, it's good.
All right, still on the entertainment news, May Yuledoche reacts to husband's public apology. Following Yuledoche's public apology over marrying a second wife, May Yuledoche has now come out to say that she will not be cajoled into accepting polygamy. She made this known in an Instagram post over the weekend where she wrote, and I quote, "I strongly believe that mistakes are a major part of human existence. It is our response to these errors that count. In other words, forgiveness is one thing and righting a wrong is another. Forgiveness is the highest, most beautiful form of love for me. There is no love without forgiveness, and there is no forgiveness without love. Hence, my ability to forgive the mistakes of the past, present, and future with respect to the issue on ground is in the interest of my mental health and inner peace." May added, "I decided to stick to love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. I am still very much incapable of hating anyone, let alone the father of my children. The fact remains that anyone can choose to practice polygamy but can't be impelled to accept what was never bargained for. To reaffirm my stand, I will not be cajoled into accepting polygamy, which goes against my beliefs, faith, and values. I will not be numbered in a home that we started building with love, faith, tears, hopes, and prayers, and a Catholic marriage of 18 years following a long-term premarital relationship," end of quote. She, however, ended by writing, and I quote, "This is also a passionate appeal to put an end to the constant show on the social media space where our kids are growing into unless it is absolutely necessary. Let's prevent our lovely children from all the incessant drama series that might take a toll on them directly or indirectly amongst their peers. May God in his infinite mercy and compassion guide us all in the right direction. Merry Christmas in advance, everyone." End of quotes.
Interesting. All right, so I see that she's still doing her things, like she's not even allowing any of those things to affect her. And I saw the Christmas family picture she released.
Yeah.
It is very noticeable that the husband is not in that, just her and her children, and I'm sure nobody is asking her any questions because, of course, we know what has been happening. And I don't think this drama is even about to end, I think it's just starting because she's saying that in a Catholic marriage of 18 years, and that was not what they bargained for, and so she's not going to be, forced to, and she's not going to be numbered in a home that she started or they started building in love and all this that she said. So, I mean, I wish them the best, but the thing is, sometimes people wonder why is it that every time all of these things are put in public, like, for the whole public to see. They are in the public eye, and I think they just want to be accountable, like what is going on, and then somebody has said something to you, and then you want to respond and all of this. But sometimes, again, I wonder, because, I mean, online in-laws.
It just goes to, see, so I look at what she wrote, and compared to what her ex, at least
I estranged husband.
Estranged husband wrote, she's very, very matured in her writing. She's not even throwing words at anybody.
No.
She's not fighting. She's not being dirty here. She's just saying, you know what? I have my beliefs. This is what is my belief. I cannot be cajoled to do something that I don't believe in. She's not saying, you know what? She even preached love there. She said, no hate. There's love. But I can't be cajoled into being in a relationship that I don't want to be in. This is not what I planned. This is not my plan. So it's okay. Let everybody respect everybody's decision here. Do you understand? She has respected his decision, no problem. Let's just go. Let's just move on. You know, that kind of thing. So I respect that.
Yeah, she's taking a stand.
Cool. All right, let's check out the next news. Tory Lanez found guilty on all 3 charges in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting trial. A jury in Los Angeles has found Canadian rapper and singer Tory Lanez guilty on all 3 charges levied against him, which is in relation to the July 2020 shooting of American rapper Megan Thee Stallion. The Canadian artist, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, had initially pleaded not guilty to all 3 charges, which include 1 count each of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, discharging a firearm with gross negligence, and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Now that the jury has found him guilty, Tory Lanez could face a maximum sentence of more than 22 years in prison and deportation back to Canada. He was, however, taken back into custody on Friday in handcuffs, as his sentencing date is scheduled for January 27, 2023. Megan's attorney, Alex Spire, released a statement shortly after the verdict, writing, "The jury got it right. I am thankful there is justice for Meg." All of this is coming after over a week-long trial full of damning testimony from the victim, Megan Thee Stallion, along with other witnesses on the night of the shooting. According to reports, Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pitt, emotionally testified that Tory Lanez offered her $1 million to keep quiet about the alleged shooting. She even revealed that the traumatic incident had caused her to have suicidal thoughts.
That's something.
Major.
But then I think whatever is happening to Tory Lanez right now, he calls for it. Because even after everything, after the shooting, he did not, it wasn't quiet, it wasn't humble, it was just doing different things. It was, so I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. I mean, he called for this.
It's been a long wait. The trial started and a lot of people had expectations. I even saw pictures of people with placards outside saying we stand with Meghan and all of that, because Meghan actually earlier stated that the big boys in the game were trying to bully her into silence. And then now she's coming out to testify in the court of law. And people are just looking forward to how this will end because there are so many counts. He's saying he's not guilty. There are other people who are saying that this happened. Because at the end of the day, she's not the only one. There are other people who are witnesses saying this happened, that happened. It's just crazy. I just hope they can resolve this whole thing pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, after the sentencing, we saw his father. You know, after the whole court thing outside, he was making a fuss. He came, he said he's an apostle of the Lord and that Rock Nation is going to fall down and crumble. And the question is, what is Rock Nation's business in this thing? I mean,
Calling out Jay-Z.
exactly, you know, called out Rock Nation, and he was so upset about it. I couldn't help but notice how they are very alike in their height.
You just took that out of my mouth. I was going to say, I mean, the apple does not fall far from the
He's
tree.
his
That is
father's
it. That's
son.
the father.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how he misbehaves too, and he does not even watch his
Yeah,
mouth.
but everybody's saying, what was the reason for taunting somebody who wanted to protect you in the first place, and then going all out there to now make the person look like she didn't know what she was doing, you know? So.
Now time for celebrity birthday shout out. First on our list in alphabetical order, posthumous birthday shout out goes to Adebayo Faleti. He was a legendary Nollywood actor, Africa's first stage play director, Nigeria's first film editor, librarian with the first television station in Africa, Western Nigeria Television, WNTV, and Africa's first newscaster. He was also the first Yoruba presenter on television and radio. You might remember him from the classic movie Shaworide. He would have been 92 today.
Oh, I really loved this
Happy posthumous
man.
Yes.
His acting, you know, even if you did not meet him before he died, like you would just have that love for him. And as you said, Shaworide, yes, I mean, everybody would remember him from Shaworide. Yes,
And
happy
it was,
posthumous birthday
yeah,
to
it
him.
was a
and
lot
may
of
so
firsts
continue to
as
rest
well.
in peace.
Yes, breaking and creating new records for Nigeria
Yeah,
and
that's
Africa
right.
as a whole.
These people started it.
Yes,
Yeah, they did.
pioneers.
Happy posthumous birthday to
posthumous
him.
birthday.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Jared Leto is 51 today. He's an American actor and musician known for his method acting in a variety of roles. He has received numerous accolades over a career spanning 3 decades, which includes an Academy Award and a Golden Globe Award. He's also recognized for his musicianship and eccentric stage persona as a member of the rock band 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, talented guy, Jared Leto. I liked his role in Mobius. Mobius is a Marvel movie. I liked it. He's really good. What they teach us, what these guys teach us in Hollywood is that as much as they're musicians, they can also be great actors.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen it over time. Will Smith, all of them, they've crossed from music and they've gone into acting and they still kill it. So yeah,
That's right.
And
amazing
this
guy.
goes to say that do not always limit yourself.
Yo, definitely.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Also on our list, Kit Harington is 36 today, guys. The English actor is widely known for his role as Jon Snow on the HBO epic fantasy television series Game of Thrones. He also appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Eternals, as well as voicing Eret in the 2nd and 3rd films of the How to Train Your Dragon film series.
Hey, Jon Snow.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Alrighty, moving on. Shola Shobowale is 57 today. The veteran award-winning Nigerian film actress, screenwriter, film director, and film producer had a big break in 2001 on Nigeria's popular television drama series Super Story, Old Father, Old Daughter. She has since starred in several blockbuster movies, some of which include Diamond Ring, Outcast, Wedding Party 1 and 2, Wives on Strike, King of Boys, The Return of the King, and Nikulapo, amongst many others.
I mean, talk about relevance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk
she's
about
been there.
relevance, then call Shola Shobowale's name.
Yeah.
She's done a lot. She keeps doing.
course.
And you know, these days when I see her, because it was Kunle Remi that actually brought this to mind. There was one place where she was playing Tony Tomato, and then Kunle Remi just said, I can see Bimbo Ademoye. Like, look at Bimbo Ademoye's face.
In a
Look at
way.
Shola. Like a younger, and then she was way younger at that time. Happy birthday to Shola
Happy birthday.
Shobowale.
Happy
She's
birthday,
really
man.
done a lot. I
Yes,
tell
she
you.
has.
All right, and so we're saying happy birthday to every single person celebrating today. We love you. We do. And we think that, you know, it's such a beautiful time to be alive.
Of course.
Of course it is. And it's a public holiday too.
Yes, it
I mean, please send us something, you know, as far Christmas to birthday to, you know, celebration, whatever season in our houses.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is that time of the day when we come through with some laughter and amusement. Yes, as we'll be checking out some crazy moments from the social media space. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Such a View. Let's just get right into
By
it.
the way, before we get in,
Okay.
your admirers that we hung out with.
Sorry, who are they?
You were not there. Our viewers were confessing love to Catherine on our hangout.
To who?
Hey, yeah.
Yes, they said Catherine is the love of their life.
You
were
Jesus
not
is
there.
the love of my life.
Eh.
He's the lover of my soul. So please, let's just get
Why are
straight
you
into
breaking hearts
Do you
now?
want to mention names? Do you want to mention names?
No, let's just keep it. You have,
Okay.
yeah, she has
Okay. So we see this brother.
Shout out to Kalipaka, by the way.
So we see this brother dressed as Kermit the Frog, and at J Twice official says, "Person wey suppose do Christmas for me, don't see me for video where I dey spray money near white Benz. Oh, Benz wey no be my own money wey dem give me to spray. Abeg na."
I tell
Wallow.
you.
See,
Wallow.
if you go do video, no, if I no do video, if to say you dey find helper, because if they send you can't they do video. Person wey suppose help you see.
Or if it's a
That's gonna be
status,
that.
you can, you know, that WhatsApp status that you can
Yeah.
always mute certain people if you don't want them to.
So mute your helpers so they don't see your glory. So they help you to expand your glory.
Or do you want to be a beggar for life?
You're not begging, but they are your helpers.
Okay.
Okay, so I feel like this one concerns somebody here.
Okay. oh.
9K for live chicken. Please, how much is the one in coma? I don't like live chicken.
Okay.
Shmoney, over to you.
Because I bought live chicken. Yes, proudly, I bought live chicken and I killed chicken
How
for
much?
this Christmas.
How much?
It's not your business.
How much?
And my chicken, oh wait. Oh, whoa. In fact, who else my chicken said? They said,
But that chicken be like Turkey. Oh. Hey.
Actually saw it.
Hey.
Funny thing, this thing is true. 9K is expensive for life chicken.
Yeah.
And you will still kill it.
Before.
You go through the
Clean
stress
it.
of cleaning and
What
cleaning
you used to
it.
cook
Meanwhile, I
yourself.
ate one fast food and I bought full chicken, 5K, full,
Already made.
already made and
No stress.
with all this.
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Ah.
But the tastes are differential because this one fresh chicken that you killed by yourself. I mean,
No,
Okay.
ask me now.
All right, so the meme king makes an appearance, and Ade_Timilane says, "This December is not Decembering like the other Decembers that Decembered."
Well, I think different strokes for different folks too, because I mean, you are going to talk and speak for yourself. Which one is this December is not Decembering? Decembering.
See, each to
This
his
guy
own
is
honey
gone.
pot. As a Otila.
Yeah. Otula.
Wow, this chicken has a lot of hair. It has afro. So this person is saying Christmas chicken with small spiritual problem, just 1K.
Oh, I saw one. No.
The spiritual problem is the
That
hair.
one be like bird, like
This chicken be like chicken will escape OG hands.
like a bird, like you don't get.
You know the funny thing, if you now check, you now find out maybe it's all this small chicken that they zoomed in to make it look like.
Oh yeah, I
adult
get it, I
chicken.
get it, I get
The
it, I
chicken
get it.
survived OG.
Wow, wow, I'm not
Surviving
there.
OG.
Wow, OJ, can you hear where you are? Okay, I'm not understanding what's going on with this auntie's wig, but she says, another week from my baby for Christmas. This boy won't use love kill me. Wow. I don't know if it's the forehead or the wig, but something is not
Nothing is right.
arranging.
Nothing is just right. My sister.
Where?
Ah.
Run.
Which one is my star? Better run.
No, he wants to
No
use love
matter how
killer.
much the wig is, Shebi, Isha still seeing you and
Isha
still buying
got
you a
me.
wig. So, I mean, the pajamas gang.
At least they cannot give you bone straight. They will give you straight wig. Okay, so this one is all those people that used to go to people's house and complain. They say, I come to your house, you they serve me beans. Jesus not twins. My bros, anything where you see, collect like that. You see food, you dey complain. If you not come see food, wait till go
Who
stop.
even said that it should be rice every time?
That's what I wanted to say.
See?
Now. Why is it there's always rice and
If beans
chicken?
is your favorite and you look forward to it every time, why don't you just cook
My mom
beans
used
and
to
make
change the narrative. She could just cook afang soup or something. That's
But if you do
Gege.
beans, why is it that beans comes with like
Beans-
poverty and it's very expensive?
As in, and they always sweet. When you now put fried plantain, soft one. Oh, food on set. So those of you that don't have money, but you want to celebrate this December and enjoy, this is the handbook. How to enjoy the whole December with just 1K.
I beg.
OJ is selling the book.
I beg. OJ,
OJ they
please
sell
share the
am.
book, oh.
King OJ on
We all
Instagram.
need this book.
I saw OJ on Saturday. I drove past him. I don't know where it was coming from. I don't know where it was going.
OJ, where are you?
It was shortly before they bashed my car.
Wow.
I
Maybe
don't know
because you
whether
didn't
na bad
stop.
luck.
Yes, no, you didn't stop. That's
no,
why.
no.
I don't
No.
know.
You know, she said it on the show that every time she sees OJ, you know, there's something.
Yes,
It's because she didn't
so
say
maybe
hi.
she just got, you know.
And I even
OJ, you do this one.
Ah, it
You
gets
do this one.
stronger.
Even for road, you caused an accident.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Honey
It
pot.
must be silly. You know, I told that bit kini.
Okay, so this one is for music lovers. And we're saying they told this DJ to play Christmas songs. And it's playing See Mary, See Jesus, and finish. But Christmas is about Mary and Jesus.
Wow. Wow, you people want to spoil the birthday of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You want to corrupt it.
Can I ask you a question?
What
On
is it?
Christmas Day, who will they see? Not be Mary born Jesus. You want to see Mary, you want to see Jesus.
For that song, Sha.
By the
Olamide
way,
Sha.
as in,
Because I don't understand.
whatever influence they want.
I tell you, see Mary, see Jesus.
Please, let's check this last one before we go. So this person says, my mother called me today that she misses me so much. She said she felt it more today when she fried meat, left it on the dining table, and nobody touched it for hours. Well, you are a thief, but your mother loves you. Yes, you will steal her meat, but she loves you.
Apparently, nobody ate the assaulted meat.
At all. So that means all those times they used to say you're stealing meat, they actually intentionally leave it for you. And they have counted it.
They know now. They know.
Now, honey pot, me, I want chicken and meat, so you bring for me
Because I
tomorrow.
was wondering how I entered that gist.
That's how we run. Honey pot is only meat and chicken.
I'm not
and we
owing
have come
you.
to the end of
I'm not
Social
owing you.
Ville and the first half of the show. Yes, we hope you were actually entertained. We hope you loved it. Trust Syndrome Monday is up next. And in case you missed the question earlier, we asked, what are the New Year resolutions you made at the beginning?
All right. It's still the #1 entertainment show. It's still your favorite top-notch entertainment show, ladies and gentlemen, Esplash. And right about now, it is time to chew it off. Time for one of us to be grateful because it is Gratitude Monday. Let's go.
And it falls right here.
Cheers.
Yes, I am grateful for so many things. I mean, at the end of the year like this, you're just taking stock of things that actually happened over the year, and you're counting your blessings, and you're looking at where you did not even make it, and you're like, oh, I'm still grateful. Like, there is life and there is hope, and then you can always hope that, you know, you'll try again.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm grateful for that. And I'm particularly grateful for people. You know, when somebody gets in touch with you, or you run into someone, or you're seeing somebody that you have not even seen in a long time, and you're like, the first thing I say, like, after greeting the person, I'm just like, thank God for the gift of life.
Yeah.
You know, that I can even still see you, like, we can even still exchange messages and all that. It's just refreshing. It's just a very good feeling. I mean, I am so grateful for life.
Yes.
Very, very
We
grateful
all
for life.
are.
I think it's a mutual feeling. This is the moment where everybody's just thankful for getting to this point. A lot
Yes.
of people didn't make it this far. And yeah, I mean, we share the same feeling with you.
Yeah, we
Thank
do.
you so much.
We do.
You look
We're
like a pastor,
grateful.
by the way.
I sound like a pastor.
Like a very sassy pastor.
My ministry go move, Abby.
You go move with this your bling bling.
But
jacket.
you have a
Go
lot
move
of
with.
girls, Sha. In the church.
You're giving me
Young
ideas.
female.
Yeah,
You like it.
I'll think about
But be
it.
sure that it is the Lord that is calling you.
Wow.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a quick recap of what we talked about in the news earlier. First off, we talked about Nigerian artists who made Barack Obama's yearly playlist. We're excited about that one,
Yes,
definitely.
we are. We also told you that Mayula Doche reacts to husband's public apology.
Yes.
And she's not having it. She's taking a stand.
Definitely. We also talked about Tory Lanez found guilty on all 3 charges in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting trial.
Wahala.
As in problem everywhere. All right, we're going to check out what went down this weekend on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But before that, we'll take a short break and we'll check it out. Let's go.
Alrighty, thank you so much for staying with us. It's now time to talk about some of the trends and viral moments that caught our attention on social media this year. Joining us to discuss some of this, we have one of our very own who needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only Foladele in the building.
I love how you said my name. You gave it like Foladele. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So who is that person who
Ah,
does
that's
not
on
talk
the
about
honest.
it? Really?
Yeah.
Well, me, I like to call her Foladele.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. But thank you for having me. It's so nice to be back and see everyone. Yes, I
What
haven't.
have you been up to?
I mean, Onipot and I, we stay in touch because we're always gossiping in the DM. But I haven't been here since J. Paul and Catherine joined.
Yeah.
So nice to see you.
By the way,
Nice
fun
to see
fact,
you.
my first time on the show, like trying out for the show, she was the one who
I did an audition. Yeah. And then J. Paul went, Blue came back, and here we are. And I'm trying to get an autograph. That's all I'm trying to do.
So
By the
tell us, what
way-
have you been up to?
So it's been quite an interesting because I left here last year. So, yeah, it's been quite.
Which one? Hey.
Hey.
Foladele show see.
Hey.
Which one? Oh, because
Was it last year, right?
I guess today.
Yeah, so it's been, no, but for real, it's been interesting. I recently, it's so interesting that I'm here to talk about this, and talking about this now. I recently launched a show, a web series.
Yes.
Yeah, on
Nice.
YouTube. It's a blind dating show, and I spent like the last 4 years of my life trying to get that off the ground.
That's
and I
right.
finally,
because
yeah, you know
I knew
this.
that
Yeah.
it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, so finally got it done, and yeah, I just released it this week
Yay.
on YouTube.
Oh, that's
Y'all better watch it.
Yes, we will.
I already subscribed.
I only
now.
want to subscribe because,
Yes.
yeah, anyway.
I'm already subscribed.
Yeah, so
And
subscribe.
I like what is going on there. Because Foladele always likes relationship stuff, and I think
Yes, she does.
Foladele also has a relationship
Journal.
journal too.
Yeah, on
Yes,
Instagram.
right there on Instagram. She likes stories. So Foladele is that person. I mean, give me this floor to just say what I have to say right now. Foladele is that person that when you meet a guy, she comes to you like Bebo. She was like, so who is this guy? So what is it about? When are you getting married? So I like that she turned it into an actual job.
Honeypot should not just let me see her talking to someone of the opposite sex. I'd be like, how fun? I will be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've done the relationship journal for like 8 years, since 2014, just sharing stories about love, family, friendships, human connections. And so yeah, this was like the next phase, and I'm just glad I finally made it happen.
I'm glad that happened.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
All right, so let's get right into it. Number one we're talking about is "Say you didn't want me." So this slang isn't completely a new slang used by Nigerians, as it simply means "hope you aren't playing or messing with me." It, however, became trendy after the chorus of the gospel song "Say You Didn't Want Me" by Austin Emmanuel, also known as Austin Debo, broke its way onto social media.
Say you didn't want nobody. Say.
That's one of my favorites,
Ha.
by the way. The guy came on Wake Up Nigeria. Somebody went to the comment section and said, where's Honeypot? Like, how? Is Honeypot not in this video?
Say you didn't want me. Where is Honeypot?
Yes, because every time OJ is whining me on this show. And I'm singing that song constantly.
I think social media is so powerful. It's such an interesting tool. We often shed light on how much of a bad thing it can be, and you know how we can alienate people and isolate them and make them feel bad. But it's also been so powerful, especially in Nigerian culture, our music culture as well. And it's just funny to me that a random song like this, like, when I heard the song, I was like, "Sure, you didn't want me." Like, is this a real song? And then to now go on, and shout out to TG Omori. Like, we can't talk about this without talking about TG, of course, because I mean, he really helped push this guy. And then when I was watching the video and I saw TG Omori, I'm like,
Yes, he shot the
stop.
video. He
Stop.
promised I shot
Like,
it. Yeah.
Nah, I love to see it. Love to see it. Nice one for the culture. And I don't know at some point if you guys are going to talk about TG this year, but just
Yes.
the year that this guy has had.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Are you joking?
Amazing year.
And
Amazing year.
his
Back to
videos
back.
are very, very quick to recognize.
Of course.
You know, because
He
he
has
has
his
his
format.
style.
Yes.
He has this alter thing going on. He has the youthful, very youthful thing going on.
Yep.
The dressing, everything.
The colours, like, it's crazy. Yeah, no, nice one.
And I think what he did with that video again was that the video the guy shot initially infused it into it. So he did not make it look like all cream and all that, but
Yeah.
it was nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Love that.
Definitely.
Love that.
All right, the next one is sakpa. This is a slang word we use in Nigeria to describe a state of brokenness and extreme poverty, especially after extravagant spending.
Sakpa.
nice one.
My
Sakpa
sister,
wine.
you know when you have plenty money and just a flange, and then suddenly, bam, can't decline.
You know, I think he also went viral with that guy that big fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
Face,
paid.
face and body.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I was... Oh,
There is
that
a
makes-
face
oh,
to
what's
it.
his name? Kingsley Obaname, something like that. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, where did this slang actually come from?
Yeah.
For the longest time, I would just see, and it was very popular with these Gen Z guys. I would just see, like, younger people say, sakpa, sakpa, nice one, sakpa. I'm like, what is that? And then eventually we discovered that it's a state of brokenness, a state of I no longer have, a state of it don't read, though. And yeah, so it's quite interesting how it's just taken off, yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah, it is.
definitely. Also, this also trended, the dance challenge, Kulosa Dance Challenge. This is one of the most distinguishable this year. The Kulosa Challenge and its variant, hashtag Kulosa Dance Challenge, became a thing after Oxlade performed his song, Kulosa, at Colors Studio.
Is the way the TikTokers, the TikTokers, when they want to be very funny and they are facing here and they are doing it, and I'm like, who
What is going on?
this person?
Yes, I literally had seen the performance, the Color Studio performance, but I didn't register that this would later become a big thing. Next thing, people start doing bag, 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 and then they have tattoos on their bodies, and then they're
Yes.
dressed like Oxlade, and I'm like,
Oxlade.
what is happening? Who has had a fantastic year as well, by the way.
course.
But that's a different convo. And yeah, it's just crazy how anything is a challenge on TikTok these days. Anything will blow. Just breathe TikTok breath on it, and here we are doing
I
bang.
tell you,
TikTok
I
has
tell
been a major tool.
Yeah,
Major tool for
huge.
doing this.
Huge.
All right.
And then the fact that this particular song, Closer, has gone worldwide and has an
Camila
international
Cabello,
collaboration.
yes.
Yes.
Nigeria to the
that I
world,
love.
guys.
That I love.
Yes,
You were going to say
definitely.
something about Oxlade.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that Oxlade has had a really good year. I remember when we were playing Oxlade, like
Yes.
what, like 2020,
Yes,
2019?
yes.
And I was always playing the song with Fireboy Sing, and I was just like, I believe this guy will go far. And I really did. I hate to brag, but I do call them when I see it. I'm a prophet. I really
Right,
am.
right.
Prophet is me,
I thought you were going to talk about another thing.
All right,
No,
all
that's
right.
just his fame.
Him being a soup.
Pastor. That's all. Oh, honeypot, no, I was not going to talk about that.
Yeah, talking about other dance challenges.
Yes, please.
Other dance challenges
Please.
definitely trended. And Ijo Laba Laba was one of that challenge. Crayon song, Ijo Laba Laba, and the dance that accompanied it became a thing earlier in the year as TikTokers fell hard in love and went to town with the hashtag Ijo Laba
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 Laba.
challenge. Wait, so is it front or is it?
My brother,
It's from back.
I don't know.
It's from back.
Is it from the back?
It's from the back.
Yeah, do it.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So the second one is ta.
Okay, thank
Instead of yeah.
We believe you. Now, but yeah, this one, this was huge as well. I really, really like the song. I really like Crayon, and I really, really like this song. And so I still haven't learned the dance, and I'm just giving up on learning it because the year has ended. But I was really excited about this one. I really like the video as well. Very playful, and it's just fun. I think that's the word. It's just fun. You see grown-ups, I'm sure we'll talk about the other songs that has older people
Yeah,
getting up
of
and doing like this and doing like this. Yeah, so it's nice to see.
And then I'm actually glad that we saw schools and groups of people take it up.
Yes.
That made it more colorful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, so back to slangs. Trenches. Trenches is normally an English word that means a narrow channel dug into the ground. But as usual, Nigerians somehow managed to change its meaning into a neighborhood that is poorly managed and is accumulated by poor people. How's that for size in Honeypot's voice?
How about that for size?
How about that for size?
So trenches, See, I don't know how I feel about this one. I like the slang, and I think Skibby doing a song called Trenches, I believe, also gave it gave rise to it. Yeah. But I don't like when people, there's a certain group of Nigerians on TikTok that people say they look like they're in the trenches.
Of course.
I don't think it's fair. I think they're also trying to have fun, and they should be allowed to, whatever the state of their house.
I think they don't even mind.
They don't care.
So even if you say trenches, it's your
don't
business.
send.
I like the way TikTok has made it. That is, they can have one gorodom in their backyard and they are doing their thing.
I also think that it took off majorly with
BB Niger.
the last
Yeah,
BB Niger.
the
So the
household
trenches,
and two,
level 1, level 2. By the way, everybody was feeling the trenches vibe.
More than, imagine.
I think anything street, Sha, because it comes with originality.
Of
People always
course.
feel more than
Definitely.
Yeah, and
egoing.
I think people try to.
Wow.
I
I
think
see
people
what you
always
did.
try to form, as we say, or we want to look tush, we want to seem, different and luxurious or whatever. But then when it becomes socially acceptable, so with Naira Marley, you see bankers and people that wear suits to work, hipping
But
and
really,
hopping
they want
into
to
it.
feel themselves.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah, of
really, in my
course.
head, I really do believe that all these bank executives or all these executives, when they are returning home after all the meetings, they're just losing their ties and then they just relax and then they listen to the most, that one that you think that is very, very vast. That's what they are looking, they are listening
course.
to. Vast.
Very true.
At the end of the day, everyone just wants to show who they really are. The next one we're talking about is serve breakfast or chop breakfast. It is a term used to describe heartbreak or disappointment. It is also used to portray the idea that life is rotational and everyone will eventually have a taste of everything, most especially Ebroku Nato. Burna Boy even had a song that pushed the slang more.
Yeah.
Last.
This one.
Now everybody
But you go
chop
chop breakfast.
Somebody was asking me the meaning of the breakfast people who were chopping that. What's the meaning? People always saying chopping breakfast.
You chop and you know.
So let's take it back to Ogogo, the Yoruba actor.
Oh, yeah.
Asiko Tony, look at my jet here.
Yeah, breakfast.
That video.
Give him his garden already.
Yeah,
Yes, give him his garden, not just his flowers. That video really, really popularized the song, and then Burna Boy just took it international as well. You'd be on the streets of London in the summer, and you'd be hearing non-Nigerians blasting.
I mean, this
song.
is from experience,
Yeah, non-Nigerians blasting this song, and you just be hearing, and you just start to be like, and they're like, and these are non-Nigerians. Honestly, Burna Boy, we can't talk about just Afrobeats culture and how far it's gone this year without also giving him a worthy mention. Honestly, I went to a wedding in the summer, and I had like Asians being like, what does it mean? And I was like, this is what it means. This is what he's saying there. So immediately it came on.
Translator.
Yes, I know. Immediately the chorus came on. They were like,
And I like the fact that Burna Boy will receive his award too and will try to teach you some pidgin.
Yeah.
Like, how not day, go answer me, say,
Yeah, yes, when you look at interviews, he
Yeah.
does as well. When he's teaching Jimmy Fallon the Afro
That's
movement,
right.
when he's speaking
That's right.
in his authentic
Love.
accent.
Why this is funny to me, because I remember at his concert when he was performing the song and people were crying, singing the
Yeah, that girl.
especially this song.
Yeah.
So it touched everybody.
Emotional.
All right, so still on the trends and dance challenges, we had the Booga Dance Challenge. Kiss Daniel's hit song featuring techno titled Booga was another viral social media challenge that got a lot of people rushing to join it. It was so much fun that even heads of state and adults joined the youngsters in the fun.
Booga. This was one for everybody.
They said that Booga is Yoruba auntie's anthem, and I honestly have to agree. I don't want to put my mom on blast.
Wow.
But so I won't. But she was singing this song one day, and the lyrics were way off, and I'm like, Mommy, God, that's not what they sang.
Well, they refixed it to tune what they want.
I'll tell you off camera, Sha, what she said.
Wow.
But I can't, your fave. I can't talk about this song without talking about how funny Techno's part is to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, Techno, surely you've been around Lagosians long enough to be able to say Yoruba lyrics. Like, what are you saying? But this was huge. This is arguably, and I'm sure this is in no particular order, but this is arguably the biggest.
I mean,
This is arguably
I
the
totally agree.
biggest
I
dance
totally agree.
challenge in 2022.
I
Honestly.
I totally agree because it went across the world
Yes.
and people, adults came on it and oh my God, no. It was really, really big and it's still
I-
big.
And every time at a party the song comes up, there are some songs that only youngsters will stand up. everyone across every age grade would stand up to dance. You would feel the vibe.
I mean, you talking about techno, it just brought to mind that why would Brandy come on to a Savage song and speak Yoruba well, and then you do that?
Well, you know, I love the dance challenge particularly because of Honeypot. Have you seen her?
Wow.
Correct that song.
What has
All right, we're
Alright,
moving
that's
on
all.
to the next dance challenge. The girlfriend dance challenge. This song grew popular on TikTok with the song challenge trend that Ruga started. Several content creators took part in this challenge that involved a specific dance step, which in turn gave more attention to the song, expanding its reach.
And I feel like this is J. Paul's defunct dance.
That's his name.
By default.
Ah,
He didn't do it for us every time.
Hey.
You feel like,
Hey, they don't play.
they gave me beats. It's okay, it's okay,
Yeah,
it's
this
okay.
one,
But
this
yeah,
one.
J. Paul, do it.
I should do it.
Give us. And they fan am. Hey, in the hot. In the hot. In the hot. In the hot.
But wait.
Jeff, the waist is not
I
wasted.
actually
not
found
wasted.
this ridiculous
It is.
at first because how will a guy be shaking his rear for crying out loud? It looked weird to me. I'm like, Ruga, stop.
And then eventually,
And eventually it went.
eventually
That's
it went.
it.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
fun
it's just
dance.
fun.
I think it's a fun dance, and you can use it for anything, like not just
Yeah,
this song. You
yeah.
can,
Of course.
And I mean, shout out to Ruga as well. It continues to be on the rise.
Yes, that's
Nice
right.
one,
That's
honestly.
right.
Nice
I mean,
one.
Ashwaju
Even with
is
the beef, but
is the in thing for me right now. Like,
And it's quite
what?
timely
Like,
as well,
are
like-
you joking?
Ah, Ruga
oh,
is making
oh.
waves, major waves.
He is. She leaves Bujusha, but he's making waves.
Wow, let's see
leave
now you
themselves.
mean.
Yeah, Benson, my bad. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Benson right now.
True. I can't let it go.
All right, guys.
Why are you looking at me? Are you carried away?
And Honeypot. Don't leave them alone on the
Oh,
show.
is there-
Something will happen. Oladele, you find out when we go on this break.
Okay.
So, guys, we need to go on this quick break. And when we do get back, we'll give you more viral trends and dance challenges. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us. Welcome back to the show. Before we went on that break, we're talking about viral slangs and dance challenges that rocked 2022. And now we're back to the slangs. Trabaye is the next one, meaning enjoy life. You know, this summer originated from the hit song Zazu Ze by Portable, which was released towards the end of 2021. Ashake also even had a song titled Trabaye, and this is one of the most popular songs out there.
Definitely.
This
Amy
slang,
Trabaye
eh?
too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then, but
Burna Boy,
Trabaye.
Trabaye. See,
Yeah.
if you go on Google and search Trabaye, you see so many songs
Yeah.
titled
Yeah,
Trabaye.
but that's the thing. When it works with one person, then people, different people
Jump
will try it
on
out. Yeah, but I think the first time I heard Trabaye was Ashake, actually. Over Trabaye on his song, on his EP. And then, of course, Burna Boy had it. And, of course, there was this Azuze one. But
Why are you downplaying that?
I'm sorry, no, Portable,
Funny
respect.
enough, I
Origin.
didn't even know he started.
He will call you out
I
too.
didn't.
See, I think I clocked you on Ashake's before I then heard it on him. I'm sorry.
Before he does a video for you.
But, sorry. But yeah, of course, I like it. My favorite Trabaye song is Burna's, though.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It's just such a happy song.
See, anything Burna Boy touches.
He don't go with that.
Yeah,
All right,
definitely.
talking about it don't go. The next one is Oya Sokwe Otilo.
It don't go.
Hey, this popular Yoruba slang is used when someone has been cheated, mocked, or swindled by simply saying "is gone." However, the slang followed the release of Pokoli's "Otilo is Gone" featuring Hot Kid.
This is Catherine's best slang.
Really?
Sokwe
Yeah.
Otilo.
She says it like 1,000 times a day.
Otilo.
But also, but then, there's also like, it's going.
It's going.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
so, of course, as with everything we do, we created different variations. So there's it's going, and then there's it's gone. But yeah, I like this one. I say it all the time now. Why not? Why not?
You know, I actually like the fact that all the slangs have been made into songs to refresh your memory,
Yeah.
to know that, okay, this is what it means. Keep remembering, you can say this, you can say that.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing how Nigerians turn one little thing into something massive and
Yeah,
great.
music is such a big
All
part
right.
of
Oh yeah,
part of
Sokwe
our
Otilo.
culture. Yeah.
Definitely. That went viral, you know. Let's go back to dance challenges.
All right.
All right, the next dance challenge that rocked everywhere was the Rush Dance Challenge. Another Maven song, another TikTok challenge. Ayesta is the one giving us this time around with her big tune, Rush, creating the hashtag Rush Dance Challenge.
And it was Don Jazzy's own that did it for me.
I think we might as well say that because I have a friend that says, I won't call, you people know the person, but I won't call the person's name, but the person says, and I won't gender the person either, but the person says that Don Jazzy is now a skit maker. He's now a comedian. That he's no longer. But I really like his energy. He will do anything for the content.
I love it.
He doesn't take himself too seriously. He's done so much. You know, look at the discography, look at the catalog. But still, Don Jazzy will have fun any day, and he'll do anything to push his artist's music as well. Whether it means wearing a wig and dipping yourself into the pool or showing your belly, whatever it is. And I really like him for
bread,
that.
very big one.
Or eating very big bread. And I really like this song. First time I heard it, I was like, oh, this is a jam. And yeah, it was just very exciting. I like that challenges, even though you can get tired of them sometimes, maybe they haven't gone out of style.
Yeah.
The fact that people are still jumping.
Of course.
That went really viral,
Yeah.
and I like the fact that Don Jazzy keeps, you know, changing the narrative every time, you know, and it's still trending. The next dance challenge that went far was the cough dance challenge. Although, yes, Kiss Daniel's Cough is one of the catchiest songs of this year, and it rightfully got the attention of TikTokers, where its specialized dance routines held people spellbound. It literally was one of the happiest compilations of people enjoying life and living in the moment.
I love
Yeah,
that.
this also went global.
Yeah, it did. It really did. And global is the word, actually, because,
Yeah.
I mean, Kiss Daniel is global, to be honest. Like, his
Definitely.
fans outside Nigeria, within Africa, even outside Africa. And, yeah, I like it. In fact, when I first heard the song, I was like, oh, what's this one again? Why are we coughing?
Do you think Kiss Daniel will have the O2 Arena filled up?
Ooh, that's a very good question. I don't know if filled up, but I would say something about Don Jazzy before we wrap this up, and it's that, sorry, about Kiss Daniel before we end this, and it's that Don Jazzy might almost be one of those people that can almost maybe not do any wrong to people, because he's had a tough career,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
from label drama
Yeah.
to rebranding to, and people have stayed, to
course.
shows, events.
Going late.
Going late or not showing up, and people were upset, but they still, Cough came after that, and it was like the redemption song, and people are like, we don't send do.
Don't you think because he just knows his craft, so
Maybe
if
that
he
as
serves
well.
us anything, we'll just forget
chop
that
it.
and then we'll just chop it
That's
like
Because
that.
we always say Kiss Daniel has no bad songs.
Definitely.
All right, so Faladele, thank you so much for coming.
Yay.
Then you'd love to tell us, what do we look forward to? And it's December.
It is
Apart from that,
December.
you're painting Lagos red, because I've been seeing some of your stories. Because, you know, you're just...
You just got
like,
black, yeah.
So tell us,
You
what is
have
it
to
that we're looking
translate
forward
that
to?
for the people.
You know that it's daytime TV.
It is! Some Yoruba sayings there. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, as you know, as I said earlier, I've just been about, like, you know, pushing and spreading the word about this. I've worked so hard on it, and I just want everyone to watch it. It's been a long time coming. It's been a big dream for me. I love matchmaking. I love love. I love seeing love happen. I love being excited about how people connect with themselves. And so this was like a baby of that. And yeah, and it's really interesting, you know, two people blindfolded, they've never met themselves. And the first time they meet is to have a conversation. And then at the end of it, they take off the blindfolds and see it. And yeah, and I think this needed to happen for me because I have a theory that Nigerians with dates, we can be quite funny with carrying conversation. And so this was why I did this. So yeah, so this is the focus right now. More seasons to come, look out for that. More productions, more sharing of human connection and relationship stories. Yeah.
All right, so thank you once again for that Dalef. All right, and that's all we can take on, you know, the trends and challenges that actually went viral this year, 2022, or caught attention in 2022. All right, okay, now it is now time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Stay tuned, all right? Merry Christmas. Time for Truth Syndrome Monday. And as we are wrapping up the year 2022, we're going to be, you know, taking stock today. Hence the question, what are the New Year resolutions you made at the beginning of the year you have been able to achieve or not achieve? So,
So I think for me, I did achieve everything that I set out to achieve.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
One of them was majorly pursuing my my television career in terms of
And it came to
presenting.
fruition?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so I'm here. You know, I joined the show, and amazing for me. Also was being in movies as well, which I also did. So I think I did everything I wanted to do this year. So yes, I'm in a happy place.
Love.
Yes, thank
So
you.
there was nothing you did not even achieve at the end of the day.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So you dusted everything.
Yeah, I think I did everything I wanted.
Nice,
to.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
Catherine.
Well, I can't say the same. I didn't really have New Year resolutions, but I had some goals that
Yeah.
I wanted to achieve, and I would say I achieved 90%. The 10% I didn't achieve was resurrecting my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I'm actually already working on that because next year I'm going to be working on creating content.
Okay.
Yeah, for my YouTube.
All right. So for me, as you know, if you have been watching this show, so you know that I have a jewelry business that I've been doing. And well, at the beginning of the year, I actually said that I was going to do a lot on my business. I did, but well, I've not been posting on Instagram the way I do go online and post and say that this is available and all that. I was very lazy in that department, but that does not mean I wasn't selling. I was actually selling
course.
offline and all that. But I think, you know, we'll go again next year,
Yes,
which is good. It wasn't a bad year at all in that business. And then I have a YouTube channel that is Chat Hour with Honeypot. And, you know, last year was really a big break for me because, you know, as I started and I felt, oh, this thing is 1 year already and it's not. And then boom, I had a lot of views, a lot of, you know, subscribers and all that. Then this year again, when I started, I said, I'm going to actually keep the same tempo. That is what I said last year, that every week I will put out a content, which I started this year. But what slowed me down was that, you know, I monetized early this year. And I was supposed to get my code so that I can now start getting my money in, you know, fiscally and all that. And I've done this since January. I don't know, YouTube help me beg Google AdSense. So I've been sending messages since January till now. They have not brought my code. And then it's slowing me down because if I do a video now and it has a lot of views, it goes, no, I don't earn anything from it.
We go again next year.
So yeah,
We go again
I mean,
next year.
so that's
Hopefully
it for
that
me.
comes to fruition.
All right, and that's our truth. After this timeout, we would also love to hear from you watching, as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be taking your Facebook and Twitter messages. We are at TVC Connect using the hashtag
Esplash on TVC.
All right, let's check out what people out there on the street have to say. We'll be right back.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Okay, so two things I have in mind. They are not exactly New Year resolutions, but they are things I want to get done. So I want to run the Lagos Marathon. Yes, I've already registered for the one in February. So, and then I want to do a handstand. I want to learn to do a handstand. So it's just basically those two things. And then my tag for 2023, my year of peace, please. I need peace. Lagos is stressful.
Firstly, 2023 will be my year of fulfillment because personally I have some stretch that I've put down for my life and for my family, which I'm hoping by 2023 I'll start pushing it out. A part of what I have in plan for 2023 is Japan, because this country here and there, everything is not as we hope it. Everything is not falling in place as we think.
Okay, so for me, for 2023, it's just a better year for me. I will say my year of promotion. This year, I have grown.
Alrighty, welcome back to the show. And as you guys can see, we have a lot of messages, and we're going to be taking them on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, Sunday Uber says, "Season's greetings, my favorite. Passing all my exams and learning some skills. Unfortunately, I was unable to get a phone and unable to learn with musical instrument. Oh, don't worry, the Lord shall provide for you." It's Queen Angela says, "Season's greetings, my faves. Getting higher grades and holding a post in high school was my resolution, and I proudly achieved that." Wow.
That's so
Emmanuel Ozil says, "I told myself that I'll get my mommy bag. Fortunately, I got it. Yay. Congratulations." So do you have messages?
All right, so we have Dallas Crush who says to save up to at least ₦1 million so far. I've saved 250.
Is it stats?
115 naira. I'm so sorry. Maybe this person is serious or is just joking or something. I'm trying to refresh and see whether we have more messages.
All right, so
right
let me
here.
quickly check Twitter. Apparently, it seems like our Twitter people are still, hungover from Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, so Jovia Joe says, "Hi guys, compliments of the season. Below are my New Year's resolution that came to pass. Number 1 was passing my external examination. Number 2 was getting a new phone. Love you all. Have a wonderful day." Oh, well, that's amazing. She did get, passing the
Nice.
exam is very important.
Yes, it is.
Very important. Oh, nice. Well, that's about the messages I have here. On
Because, I mean,
Twitter.
I want to know, so I think this actually, translates to what people get at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Today, I don't think that we really have a lot of messages on that because I think people do not actually prepare for the year, and the ones who prepare are the ones who get the goals. And then in the middle of the year, you're looking at yourself and you're like, God, why? When you don't have, like, this is what you have brought out and you have set to work with. Because you have to actually really be intentional about your life. What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to become? I mean, you just don't leave it for each day to help you live your life the way it comes.
And then
that over yet.
It's not over. It's not over.
Yeah.
All right, I still have one more message.
Okay.
One more message. Tofumi on Twitter says, "Hey guys, season's greetings. Well, I passed my JAM exams outstandingly, and I also recorded an album. Wow. Nice. We can't wait.
Good one.
Nice.
Yes, and I'm sure there are people who are saying, New Year resolutions. You shouldn't be pressured into having New Year resolutions. If you're not the type that works on New Year resolutions, you can also have goals, things that you want to achieve. Just itemize them as to-do list. Let it be your to-do list and try to work towards it. Some people do not like pressure because they feel if they have a list, then they will be pressured. So just have it at the back of your head that this is what I want to do, but having a list actually helps you.
And you're checking it per time
Yes.
to see where you are.
It helps you.
How you want to fasten your...
Also, I also believe that the fact that you have a resolution this year doesn't mean that you're going to drop it and have a new one next year.
No.
This
No, it
year's
can be a
resolution can
continuation.
still be a continuation for next year.
That's right.
And so just keep going.
If you don't pass exam, you know, carry over.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, that's all we can take today. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the Boxing Day edition of Esplash, baby. Thank you so much. I didn't do this alone. I did it with Honey Shmane, Honey Flames, Honey with a hat. And on the other side, I have Mr. Flames, the new kid on the block. I can't talk about the Glock, but you gotta check the clock. All right, Shirley.